It's called Embraer. Do you know those? They're like 2-in-1.
Well, good morning. My name's David Moorfield. I'm a freelance videographer, and we are flying to Long Island, New York to do a quick commercial. I think there's going to be 4 deliverables in total. I always bring my Bose noise-canceling headphones because you never know what you're going to hear on the plane. I love traveling. It's my favorite part of the job. So we're landing in New York and then driving to Riverhead, checking in at the hotel, getting everything ready to go for our location scout, and grab a few B-roll shots. The assignment is to create the marketing material for a bowling product that exists in bowling alleys. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's build a rig. So we're using the FX3 and some Zeiss primes, the baddies, and a Shinobi. Going handheld for now, and then we're gonna be doing sticks and gimbal, but right now we're just location scouting.
So for Ron, we're doing video 1 first, and then I've got it paired so that we're using the gimbal and the 18mm, and then we switch to the 40. We do all of the 40 gimbal shots. Okay. Then we throw it on a tripod. We do all of the 40mm tripod shots. Nice. We go back to the gimbal for the 18mm, and then throw a 85mm on there.
Today is a much smaller crew size than tomorrow, our main shoot day. Today we're just getting B-roll and pickup shots that would be wasting time when we have talent on set tomorrow. So right now I am kind of acting more as a script supervisor. I was holding a light and being kind of an assistant camera PA type of job, and then found a more convenient role, more efficient role of checking off each scene as we get them. And I think that's a really important mindset to have, especially on these smaller crew sizes. When it's bigger, everybody has their specialty and they are expected to perform their best in that position, and you don't want to step on other people's toes because that's why they were hired. And in smaller crew sizes, it's much more of a team effort, and you want someone who can be a great team member, even if it means doing something outside of their job position, as long as it's in the production still. So these shots are taking much longer than we thought, so we break for food here instead of off-site like we originally planned, and then get right back into shooting. So we got a bunch of shots of the balls hitting the bumpers, and now we need to get separate pickup shots of the pins being hit. So we're gonna have one person bowling here and one person bowling here, just hitting pins as many times as possible, and the director is gonna film this side, then film this side, then film this side, over and over and over again. Execution is...
You're doing great.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Our main struggle here is getting the exact number of pins to hit that the script calls for. So we are just going over and over and over again to get exactly what we need. And unfortunately, it's very, very hard. I believe we were slated to be here for 2 hours and it turned into 4, but we are trying to use every chance we can get to get these final shots because we don't want to waste time tomorrow. Made it back to the hotel, have a nice king-size bed for today, and I was answering a lot of comments from yesterday's vlog. So I had asked what projects you guys were working on and got some really cool feedback from people in South Africa, from the UK, from the US. So please keep telling me the projects that you're working on. I'm very interested to know who is the audience who looks at these videos. And one person said they really found value in the proposal that I showed for this long time-lapse project that is now completed. And they were wondering if they could see the invoicing. So this is the invoicing, obviously sensitive information taken out. And they were wondering when I sent this. So I sent this after I completed the edit. Normally I don't take on post-production. This one was different. They wanted an all-in-one type of project. So I shot it, 12 days of time lapse, edit it to a video, send it to them. They approved it, and now I still haven't released them the video, but I will be, it was on a private link, and now I will be sending all of the raw footage on an external hard drive to their headquarters, and then I will be making that video link public so that they can download it once this is paid off. So that is how this project went. Normally for my DP work, I will just invoice right after the job is finished because my work is done. They have the footage, my involvement is taken care of. So that's what I do for these one-off DP roles is I will simply invoice them immediately after. Some people pay with Venmo, Zelle. Other people are on a net 30 and they prefer to pay by check. I don't care as long as I get the money to me. The only thing I don't like is PayPal because they take a fee. For this type of project, a large sum of money, I prefer wire transfer. It's just secure, and frankly, the corporation prefers it as well. I'll take a paper check as well. And let me show you what this video was. It's not, I would say, a reflection of the type of work that I want to do or like to do, but it's something that I'm capable of doing. And well, here, you can take a look. So, as you can tell, it is the setup and load-in process of a conference. And the unique situation here that they wanted this documented is they had their event, and normally they break down and leave. However, for this one, they broke back down, took everything out, transitioned to a related conference, and then brought everything back in for the new conference, reset up, and had the event again, broke it down. So 2 conferences in one, that's different for them, and that's why they wanted this covered. You know, some weird conference type of work that I was okay taking on, and they loved the product. They actually said it was great and had no revisions. They said they do want to make some changes, but those changes do not require my involvement. So I'll just send them all the raw footage, send them the project files, and they are certainly paying for the value of all of this stuff. So very happy to get this done. What I'm not excited about is a 4:45 a.m. call time. I haven't had that in a very long time, but it's just one long production day. Today was still some filming. We traveled today as well, and thank goodness we do not travel tomorrow. It's probably gonna be 4:45 to 6:30, and then come back here, sleep, and then the next day fly back in the morning. Easy, I like that. So I always am looking at the comments. I will be doing so, answering them tomorrow on this video. And I would like to maybe ask you guys as a point of discussion, are you investing in anything at the beginning of the year? It doesn't even have to be gear. It could be something that I invested in last year was joining the Art of Documentary, massive community of filmmakers, colorists, sound designers, producers, documentarians, social media, content creators, the whole gamut. And I've met a lot of people. I've made that breakfast meeting that you saw in another vlog. Maybe you didn't. Check it out. I'll put it at the end of this one. I just started doing end cards. Let me know what you guys are thinking about investing in, whether it's gear or not. And that way everybody can kind of see what people at my level or below my level or above my level place their value on, because a lot of us place it on which camera and lens we have. And then I think as you grow, you realize you can get a better ROI on different mediums. So let me know what you guys are investing into, and I'll be answering those questions tomorrow and making a new vlog. So I'll see you then.